Best friends to the top. I don't know where I'm doing.
We're supposed to fist bump this way, not that. Okay.
But it's like, Superwoman.
To the top.
The other hand.
Oh, to the top.
The other hand.
To the top.
And then just walk.
Yeah, we screwed up. Okay.
Yeah.
So, welcome to The AdaPtor. We're starting a new segment called You Be You. And You Be You is actually not that new because this is season 2 of our podcast. Where can they find us?
You can find us at youbeyou.blog, or you can go on YouTube and just search YouBeYou. It's all audio podcasts, so this is us putting a face on our beautiful voices. Mine a little thicker than normal.
Yeah, but like, and you can even find us on iTunes. Just type in YouBeYou in the podcast app, and you'll find us. Look at the camera.
Oh, sorry.
So, let's kick season 2 off for our new viewers in telling them a little bit about us. So, we'll share 3 things about each other. We don't want to be, we don't want to sound conceited, so we're going to talk about each other.
Even though we can go on for hours talking about ourselves.
That's true. I think anybody can definitely do that. Like,
no, some people are hesitant, and I'm really not.
We are not. We are not hesitant to talk about ourselves.
No, not at all.
I have that feeling sometimes. Like, I go and have conversations with people, and they ask questions about me, and I am on such a I'm on a roll talking about myself.
We know exactly who we are.
But then I'm like, damn it. Like, I could have talked more about the other person. Like, I could have asked more questions, and I'm like, damn it, I feel so selfish now. But I had a great time talking about myself,
You can go first.
Okay. So
I like hearing about myself.
So these are 3 things that I know for sure about her. So the first thing is that she's goal-oriented. So I know a few examples. You wanted to buy a house, and she did a lot of soul-searching, and she did a lot of hunting for these houses. And
about 5 months, probably like 100 or 200 houses.
And
I'm not joking.
she made sure that it was in her budget and that her family could afford it. And I think most of it, like, you were the head on. Like, she did the work. So I think that's one thing. She got a house. Congratulations, right? Another thing I know about her is that she's self-sufficient. So I know coming into college that she wanted to get her own job so that she can pay for things that she wanted to do and not kind of be a burden on her parents, kind of like to be able to do whatever you want to without having to think, my parents are working so hard, like my mom is working so hard, and I just feel bad like wasting that money on like the movies or something
ever
like
just
that.
asking for money.
Asking, yeah, that's a big thing. And the third thing, which is a big thing about her, which you will find out as you watch this or listen to season 1, is that she's ridiculously blunt. I have been scarred on numerous occasions when she looks at
about her eyeliner.
And my eyebrows, my eyeliner, my eyebrows, like anything you name it, she'll just be like, oh, I'm like coming in like, oh, I look amazing today. And she'll be like, you know what, it's a little off. And I'll just be like, way to ruin my mojo. Like, but she is very blunt. But it's a good thing, because that means that there's honesty there. Painful honesty.
But what kind of best friend would I... Oh, by the way, we're best friends. What kind of best friends would we be if I just let her walk out looking like one eyeliner fatter than the other?
They're pretty even. Like, nobody could tell, but she insists. Like, every day throughout high school, we had homeroom together. So
that's why she left my high school.
Day, senior year, right? Because I was like, no more of this. No more scarring. But I didn't wear eyeliner that year. Odd enough. I would come in every single day like, my makeup looks good today. And she'd be like, nope, that's good.
And the worst part is I don't even know how to do makeuw. So this is just me. I don't know.
That's how it is, basically.
Yes, I'm very blunt.
She is her, and I am me. That's the thing. So, tell me about me now. Tell me about me.
Okay. One of the things, I guess, that makes us best friend is that we're both very goal-oriented. Like, she will find something to do, and she'll do it. Her YouTube channel was her goal, and within 2 months, it was up and running. And every month, she sets new goals. Like, I need 5 more subscribers, or 50 by the end of this month, 100 by the end of summer, or
also
something.
Content, not just numbers.
But she's, again, that leads to her being very number-oriented too.
It's like data. It has to be part of data.
She researched everything. What time does the YouTube video needs to be released for the most viewers?
To be honest, I do.
How much money does she need to be self-sufficient, or whatever? And the numbers is not really included in the 3 things, but she is hella good about numbers. Money. Ask her any questions, and she knows it. She can help you at age 19, she can tell you what stocks to invest in. She knew everything, and she already had stocks she invested in. She gives her own dad advice on what to invest in.
Yeah, true. That's true.
So goal-oriented.
Or what not to invest in. Damn it, there's been so many times.
Yes.
Anyways, but yeah, that's me. So, okay.
Okay. Number 2 thing would be that she's also success-driven. She, and it kind of is like her downfall, too. Like, sometimes she doesn't get it. She'll like almost die. Like it'll kill something on the inside of her. But she is very success driven. If it doesn't happen, on to the next. It's not on to the next thing. She'll just give twice as hard until it does happen.
Yeah, figure out like it's like a new strategy basically. Figure out a new way to get to the same goal.
No is not an answer to her.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely not.
No is like it doesn't even exist in my dictionary.
So if someone says no to her, they're automatically not gonna be part of her life because she said no back.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. She's like, nah, I ain't doing that.
Or not even no, but if you say like it's not possible, please, it's always possible.
It is. Ask Kim possible.
That was actually good.
That's me and my puns.
Okay, and the third thing.
The third thing is she is very adaptable to change. One of the examples that I want to give is if, like in her life, if there's ever financial crisis, she's the first person, even though she's never faced it, she's the first person to be like, all right, this is what we need to do. This is how we can cut, and she'll change for that brief amount of time, even if it's for a year, and she bounces back really quickly too.
Oh yeah,
For a year, she'll be the cheapest person in the world, but now that she's back on roll, she'll be like, all right, this is me, and then she goes back to buying like $200 dress, and I'm not saying that she does that, but she fluctuates really well, and if she, even in like conversation, if she's talking to someone who is, let's say, a CEO or something, she adapts to that. If she's talking to someone like me, she is stupid most of the times, actually, because I know who she really is. But she can...
Told you she was blunt. Keep going.
She's very good at that. She can basically hold a conversation with anyone if they are willing to hold a conversation with her.
Yeah, that's a big thing. They have to be willing to hold one too.
That's both of us. If you're a how are you, this is us. Okay, if you're a how are you friend.
Oh my god, just stab me with a gun. You know, it's like that kind of situation.
If you're like, oh hey, how are you? It's been a while. We're not gonna ever hold a conversation with you.
Yeah, like cause you gotta ask me like, you gotta know something about me to go into a.
Even if you are a how are you person, that should lead into a conversation.
Exactly. It
doesn't, and I'm just like, I don't have time for you.
Peace out. 20 minutes and I'm out. You know, not even sometimes. Anyways, sorry guys. But yeah.
2 minutes. My record personally is 30 seconds.
30 seconds?
Yeah. Hey, how are you? How you doing? Sorry, I gotta run because I was like, I'm not doing this.
I normally don't. I just wave from a distance because I don't want to engage in conversation sometimes.
Sometimes it's impossible. Like if you're waiting for like coffee on the line or something, and like they're there, I'm just like, just walk slowly.
But then I try to coordinate it in such a way where I start walking. I try to coordinate it in such a way where I start walking slower because I know they're there. So a few people in front of us, and I know that person's not willing to get out of line just to talk to me. I'm smart about this. Anyways, that's not a good thing. Sometimes.
That's why she doesn't have many friends.
I do. Quality friends. Anyway, so let's talk about our summer.
Okay. Well, you want to start? Your summer was a little more exciting than mine, but still.
But tell me about yours first. Like, what have you been up to?
Let me set the standard quite low. So this summer I graduated. Well, beginning of the summer.
We graduated.
Oh, right. Right there. We have the same middle name.
Both of our middle names are Rajendra, which means king.
I didn't know that.
So that's our thing. That's there. And that convocation, Pam, something.
It's right here.
Oh, it's right here.
Coincidentally, our names are together, and there are other Patels in this program, but I don't know what happened to them.
But somehow we ended up together, like next to each other.
She is Avni Patel, I'm Vidhi Patel, so like
you can see the spectrum.
And then we live in Jersey, so that you know how many Patels there are. So
absolutely. What else? Yeah. And that's the invitation for our
that graduation. She didn't come.
Yeah, I don't want to go to this one, to be honest. Anyways, I don't regret it. No regrets. What else? So we graduated. That's a big thing. What else?
And so this summer I wanted to do, because now I'm, like she said, I'm self-sufficient, but I got my full-time job. One of the things I want to talk about is I didn't compromise.
You got it.
One of the things that I want to talk about is I didn't compromise. I had a couple offers here and there, but they weren't up to my standard. They were not what I'm looking for, and I would have been... The people were great, don't get me wrong. The company was phenomenal, and I had growth opportunities in there, but there was a certain standard...
What you were looking for.
It was not what I'm looking for, and I had a certain standard that after...
Standards. Check out our podcast episode, Don't Settle, Don't Compromise. Check that out.
Yeah. And I think it's episode 2 or 3. It's actually not that far in.
If you get the app, you'll know.
It's actually one of our longest episodes, so bear with us.
Oh, yeah, because we talk about, like, standards in, like, everything, or not compromising or settling in about, like, all the aspects of your life. But keep going.
So that was before this job, and I think I do talk about the fact that it's just that the job that I originally was going to take, because I didn't really have any other offers, and I was like, maybe I should take this, because I'm not good enough. I started questioning it. But then I was like, no, this is not happening. I'm like, I know what I'm worth, and I'm not compromising on money. That's number one thing. I'm not, if I need certain pay, and I'm going to take it. So I ended up staying at home for a month because I was still looking for opportunity, and I found it. I found my ideal job. I absolutely love it, and it's more than what I could have imagined for my first job.
What else have you been doing this summer?
So different things. This summer I made a goal that I want to try different things all the time. Like every weekend, do something different, catch up with friends that I haven't seen probably in years. So I've been very social. I'm never
Very
this social.
Yeah, actually, true.
Ever.
Yeah,
Ever.
true.
I always, for some reason, this summer from the beginning, I've always had plans, and it's been really great. My mom's not very happy about it.
I think it's like a good change for you because it's like you go from not being as social to like being very social. So it's like a good phase in life. I just think so.
Me and her were completely flip-flopped. She used to be so social. Everyone would want to talk to her, and
okay, they still do. Don't say like it's a thing of the past.
I don't even want to talk to her. Now it turned into the other way around, because I became the super social, and I always have plans and stuff like that. And she, more on the other hand, was like, I need value, peace. So I've been going hiking. I absolutely love it. I've been making plans, doing different things. I went for the first time, second time, to a shooting range, and I absolutely loved it.
She put it up on her wall.
It's still on my wall. I'm going to trash it.
I go to her room, and I'm just like, what is this? And she goes, hey. She got so defensive about it.
Accomplishment of killing a poster. But it's great. I'm very proud of myself.
It was like right in front of her bed. I'm like, she definitely stares at this a lot. She probably like looks at it before
I go to sleep with it, looking at it.
See? I knew it. What did you learn about yourself this summer?
I learned that I love life when it flies by. I've always known that, but I never experienced it.
So when you're having a good time.
When I'm having a good time, but it's also where I'm like looking for time. Like I know it's like
there's not enough hours in a day?
Yeah,
like
basically.
Okay.
Like I'm always doing something. Like I don't have time to just sit around and just watch Netflix. And that used to be my life. I used to live on Netflix. Now I can't even find a time to watch The Office, which I'm into right now. Watch The Office for 30 minutes. And so that's something I learned about myself, that I don't believe the advice that people give me that go slow and enjoy every moment. I do enjoy every moment, but I like it when it's fast, because that means
true.
I am doing everything that's worth a while for me.
Fair enough, yeah. Okay. So let's talk about my summer. My summer was very interesting. So I graduated in May. Woo! I graduated. Actually, I'm not that excited that I graduated, but
She didn't come to graduation.
Anyways, so we graduated, and so it was planned already for me to go to Germany during the month of June and July, kind of mixed there. Check out my vlogs. I've put them up, so definitely check them out. But yeah, so Germany was in the plan, but I had like 3 weeks before I went, so I was like, I need to do something with this. So I did a corporate job. So at that point, it was like, I'm going to stay at home anyway, so might as well do something with my time. Mm-hmm. So I was working at ABC 360, and I was doing this corporate job. And I realized very quickly that I did not want to do a corporate job. 2 weeks there, and I'm just like, I can't do this. It was just like, it was eating away at me. Like, I couldn't believe the majority of my day was gone just by doing nothing. It was so sad. It was so
I do
sad.
something. I don't not do anything.
No, but it's like it seriously was not meant for me. Like, I felt that. I genuinely felt it. And I was only there for 2 weeks. It was a temp assignment. 2 weeks. And I was like, nope, had enough. But basically, then I go to Germany, and it's like, when I first went to Germany, I was like, I'm very bummed. I was bummed about it because I come from like such fast, like, let's get this done, work, to like chill. Like, kind of that kind of environment. So I felt like I was wasting my time sometimes. But then I was like, Avni, you gotta make the best of this trip. You are not leaving before 1 month. Like, it's not happening. You have to stay here. So I was like, make the best of it. So I went backpacking alone all over Germany, planned it out myself, had no problems. I met, like, phenomenal people on the way. Like, some of the people I wish I could travel with again in the future. Like, I want to plan something with them. But I think the best thing was that I am more confident now. I'm not scared of, like, doing anything by myself at all anymore. Like, even, like, trains, and I had an irrational fear of transportation. Just, like, I was intimidated by, like, the routes, and, like, you could get lost, and it's like, how do you get back? And it's like, and that was with Wi-Fi. I had problems. So imagine, like, my fears without Wi-Fi.
Or GPS or anything.
Yeah, to, like, get around without GPS or Wi-Fi.
First world problems.
I know, right? But it's like, I did it. Like, I'm back in America, in my home. Like, it's okay, no worries. It's like, that's us. So what are you doing this summer? Like in August. We have August left. So what's your plan for August?
For August, I'm turning 22. The big 22. And
Is it that? Is it really called that? The big
no, it's
tutu?
not. After it came out, I'm thinking of the dress tutu, like
Double two. Indian
Two
way. Double two.
double two.
Triple five.
Yes.
Keep going.
I'm turning 22, and I'm gonna continue what I love to do. I am going to spend it like it's gonna be. I think this might be one of the best summers of my life because
It's on record now.
Yeah, I think I've been until next time, of course, until next summer. I have literally been doing everything that I can, and I'm usually not home, and that's always been me. I've always been at home, so I really enjoy that.
You know, I can tell. So I recently read a book about body language, and I can tell that you're so genuine about this because you keep going like this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Chill.
Okay,
I
fine.
get it. We get it.
Okay, what about your future in the summer?
So this summer, I'm actually still traveling. I think 2 out of the weeks in August, I'm gone traveling to Illinois and stuff like that. So those are
Not
my
Ohio?
plans. No, not Ohio. Not
Ohio's
Ohio.
where it's at, apparently, what I hear.
To no Ohio.
No.
I am in search of a job, in search of a potential career, whatever it could be. I'm like, I'm going to help people. So I've been asking around people like, hey, you know, is there anything I can do for you? Is there anything I can do for you this summer?
You can leave me alone.
Which will happen after this video.
Yes.
So I asked like a bunch of people, random people that I don't even know. I'm like, hey, is there anything I can do for you? Most people say no, but then eventually you'll get once in a while like, yeah, hey, can you just help me with these bags? Sure, I'd help someone. So I'm going to be doing that for all of August, maybe into September.
Maybe the rest of her life?
Yeah, look, it could open up so many opportunities and so many chances. And honestly, I want to talk to more new people. I think that's the thing I can't live without now. Like, talking to so many different people in Germany, random strangers, and I learned so much about them, and I actually really liked a lot of them. Now it's like, I need that. I can't have the same people around me all the time. I need something new, new flavors here and there. I need that. So I think that's what I'm going to be doing for August. So yeah, that is our first official episode of YouBeYou video podcast. Remember, we're on iTunes, so type in YouBeYou. Don't be all gangsta and just do YouBeYou. You know, don't do that.
Yes, because that's what makes you gangsta. Clearly, we're so sheltered.
Find us on iTunes or youbeyou.blog. Check us out there. Yeah, and we'll be putting up videos every single week.
Because I don't have a choice.
Yes, she does not.
She can't be famous without me. Like, it's not how it works.
No, I cannot create an empire without her. I could be famous without you, but I honestly think I cannot create an empire without her. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Definitely subscribe. Definitely hit that bell icon.
Hopefully you come back and enjoy our weirdness and our best
so-
friendships.
Chips. Peace out.